Yes, you got to be strong and be the best you can. Cause the world is out there, conquer your fears and don't you wait too long. If you live far from the beach, you will continue to put off swimming lessons. If you live far from the beach, you will continue to put off swimming lessons. What do I mean by that? If something is not relevant to you, you will more than likely have little to no desire of accomplishing the thing, right? Have you ever been in a position where you've made a New Year's resolution? You've set a goal at the beginning of the week, a mid-year resolution, a midweek, right? And for some reason you just didn't accomplish it. You didn't even start, or you started and you push it aside, you left it halfway, right? And you just don't get things done, or there might just be this one thing that you can't get done, right? And there's nothing external really hindering you, right? And you just can't find the drive to just get up, get out and make it happen. You can try this. I'm no professional, but this is something that I've been doing for years and I've proven it to be very useful, right? You see, when you have something that you want to do, right? If it is relevant to you, you have a higher chance of going at it, right? If it is important to you, you will have a higher chance of accomplishing it. If it is important to you, there's a higher possibility that you will want to get up and get out and make it happen. Right. So what I've been doing over the years is that I will create a situation in which I have little to no option or no other option than that of doing what I have to do, right? So let me give you an example. Say for instance, you want to, and let me give a real example. One of my colleagues said that I walk around the compound looking puny, right? So I need to bulk up, right? Put on some muscle and all of that. So yes, and I'm going to make it a practical or a real example right now. I want to bulk up a little bit, put on some muscle, right? If I have to punch somebody, I can with power, right? Because you don't want to punch somebody and then they'll be like, you punch like a girl, right? No offense to the ladies, no offense, but for a man to punch like a girl, it doesn't look good, right? It doesn't look good. So I want to put on some muscle, and I'm going to tell you, my viewers and subscribers, that by the time summer comes, you will be looking at a total different person. You will be looking at a total different figure, and I might even start showing off on the videos, right? Showing off the biceps. But right now I am small as a toothpick. Right, so I'm telling you, and this is a real example of what I'm talking about. I'm making a commitment to you, right? The good thing about it is the video will always be there and you can make reference to it. I'm telling you, viewers and subscribers, that my body will change by the time summer comes, right? So I don't want to disappoint you, and therefore I will do what's necessary to reach my goal, right? So yeah, that's a real example. But to be a bit more detailed about what I'm talking, with what I'm talking about, here's how you create a situation in which you have no option but to do what you have to do. Say for instance, again, you want to lose weight, right? You've been trying for a while and it doesn't work out for you, right? A lot of the times when you're trying to do some things on your own, there's a high possibility that you might have challenges. I'm trying to be careful with my words. When you're trying to do certain things on your own, there's a high possibility that you might fail, right? And one of the reasons is because you only have yourself to answer to. there's no accountability outside of you. So what you want to do is create a scenario that involves somebody else and make promises, right? Put yourself in a position where you will disappoint somebody if you don't do what you have to do, right? So you can bring a friend along. Let us go on this weight loss program, right? And we're going to exercise 4 mornings for the week. Each morning I'm going to call you at 5 a.m. I will call you at 5 a.m. So right there, you're responsible for calling them at 5 a.m. Now you know they're going to hold you accountable, right? They're going to blame you if they get up at 8 a.m. and didn't see any call. You can also make it interesting or make it fun. Any day that you come up with an excuse to not exercise, regardless of how important the other, or regardless of how important the next reason is, you will have to give the person $20. Or you can just set a price for the excuses. So not only you don't want to disappoint the person, but you also don't want to pay $20, right? So what do? You stick to the commitment. That's an example. Create a scenario, create a situation in which you have no other option but to do what you have to do. I hope that this video helps somebody. If you can do this, I guarantee you will accomplish your goals. Do not fall victim to procrastination. Get up today, do what you gotta do. You ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. If you find this video useful, if it meant anything to you, remember, share it with somebody else. As always, thank you for watching, and one love.